Hello everybody and welcome back to Crusader Kings, where we currently have a potential small crusade issue. I don't know how much we're going to participate in this. We might participate in it. That said, we do have all of this over here that I would still like to conquer. Hello. Oh yeah, that's Ajuran. Of course it is. Yeah, that's all things that I would still like to conquer. At the same time, do we care if the Arabians lose territory? I kind of feel like that's beneficial for us, actually, because we're going to have to fight them pretty heavily, right? Let's go ahead and grab, I think, Soon Forgiven. Actually, we're not really doing much for Tyranny. Let's grab Likeable first. Wonderful. So the real question, of course, is, do these guys actually have some form of a competent defense this time? Now that is definitely a question. I would like to attack this guy. There's no doubt about that. Unfortunately, we are allied to him in a war, so we can't attack him. I'm wondering if there's anyone over here that we are capable of attacking. Actually, there is. We can attack this guy. However, they are currently being attacked by our vassal, so that's fine. What about Loma? We could attack them. We could do a de jure county. We could do a duchy claim. But there's not anything particularly amazing there. Honestly, maybe we should fight this crusade. I don't know. I keep coming back to I want to fight the crusade, but I also don't want these guys to win the crusade. I would actually prefer here if the Christians won the crusade for Syria, and that weakens these guys, which allows us to take this territory over here. That would be the ideal scenario. But yet we have to win in order to get the war contribution. Or the war chest, rather. If we're victorious, we receive part of the war chest. These guys could so easily attack right now, and it would be perfect timing. But they're just wandering around doing nothing. Okay, well, that probably gives us what we need to know, right? I feel like we don't participate, because I feel like it's most beneficial for us to lose this crusade. And so we shall. Of course, these guys are allied to us in the crusade. We're going to go ahead and declare war on this guy using a de jure claim. No, we're not, because that's already going on. Loma, on the other hand, we are going to do a duchy conquer, and the question is which duchy? That's only a single county. Two counties, and two counties. I think we'll go for this one because it's the less border-gory option. That said, that does cost us a lot of faith. And we can't actually do that. Of course we can't. How about this? We could do a duchy conquer here, but that also costs faith. Because they're the correct faith. Claims are not necessarily ideal. Okay. I want to conquer someone. And it all costs piety. I mean, maybe that's a reason to come up here and fight these guys? In order to earn piety? I guess. We'll go for it, but I'm not happy about it. We'll raise up our troops, and eventually, this will happen. It'll take a while for our troops to get there, of course. And I guess we'll just let vassals push claims out here for now. They will do it until we get into some of these bigger guys anyway. So, it's okay, but I would like to clean up all of this territory. This crusade is kind of inopportune with its timing. We've not yet managed to get our men-at-arms up here. We are losing cash. Once our men-at-arms arrive, we'll probably call it good enough. They'll arrive eventually. I hope. They don't appear to be particularly interested, that's for sure. Yeah, they're not interested in showing up. The Crusaders are. That's for sure. That's a good stack wipe there. That was a very solid stack wipe. Might be good for us. Now, this is currently occupation, so that's not a big deal. They don't have ticking war score on their side yet. 2 months until all of our troops are here. It's taking so long. Come on, men-at-arms. You can do it. You can do it. I'm not sure that the men-at-arms can do this. Although I'd really like it if they did. They'll show up eventually, right? Hopefully? Are they going to be the very last ones to arrive? Like, I feel like we're taking attrition right now. We absolutely are taking attrition while waiting for men-at-arms. Now the onagers show up, but no one else. Okay. I really want transparency in this system. That would be nice. Literally the last ones to get there. Okay. Well, we're going to make our way northward, and we're going to take attrition on the way. It's not ideal. We are currently ill, and we're going to search for a court physician, but I'm not necessarily okay with our cash situation. We're going to demand payment from some of these guys. We can imprison some criminals, but actually, this one's actually fine. We can go for that. 300 gold? Oof. Oof. Okay. Give me a safe treatment. He worsened things. Okay. Well, this is bad luck. Our wife also got an aggravated wound. Well, you know, you get what you pay for, but we need the cash in order to fight off this crusade. I mean, maybe we should just not participate in the crusade. It is an option. But I think we'll recover from this disease, ultimately. At least I hope we will. And we'll make our way northward here, and as we take losses, this will, of course, be a little bit less bad in terms of our cash. Ooh, yes, we're going to take the cash. We need that cash. This defense is going very well, actually. I wonder if we should maybe just siege Jerusalem? I'm assuming they're in this. They're actually not. Jerusalem is not participating in this war. Fascinating. Yeah, this defense is actually going pretty well. We've not contributed just yet, but we will quite soon. We are on our way in. We're just going to make our way up the coast here and see who we can catch. Hopefully somebody. They're taking some really hefty attrition there. Okay, we're no longer ill. That's very good. It would have been really bad if we had died right now. That is for sure. But I don't think that's going to happen. So we are making our way northward here. And our allies are just kind of spread out, but I want to force this into battles. Actually, I want to come up over here. This would be a great location to attack. And we are currently at 103 stress. That is rather unfortunate. I don't want to spend money. That is for sure. Yep, we're going to stack wipe these guys, I think. I think we will... Yeah, we definitely will. They're not going to be able to reinforce. And that will give us some war contribution. And some piety, more importantly. Excellent. And we're going to come down over this way. And our war contribution is now 7%. Great. We're going to continue heading down here, and we're going to fight these guys. Yes, we're going to have some guys piling in, probably. But our allies are also piling in, so this is perfect. This is going very well indeed. Very, very well. There we go. And are we sieging this location? What even is this? I don't know what this is. No, we're not sieging. But these guys are actually walking in on us, and we'll allow that. We'll stack wipe them. Easy. Done. And then let's chase these guys down the coast and see if we can get some more battles in here. Get that sweet, sweet war score through battles. What is the current cap for a Crusade? Okay, there is no Crusade cap for battle war score. Great. I can't help but notice we're all on our own. That's definitely interesting. Our commander is skill 39. That's good. Okay, these guys left. We're perfect. We're golden. We are currently at 28% war contribution. That's not bad, considering we didn't really have that many troops to bring to this. We're only about 20% of the troop count. So this means that we are overperforming, and that's great. We're at 39% contribution right now. And they're capping this back while we're dealing with all of these troops. That's a stack wipe. That puts us up to 40% war contribution. We caught another army here that we should stack wipe, and we just got household savings too. This is going very well. Like, impressively well. We're going to come over here and fight these guys as well. We should be able to catch them, absolutely. We are currently at 42% in terms of war contribution. Very, very good. Again, it's probably in our benefit. Probably in our benefit to lose this war. But ultimately winning the war is in our benefit too. We kind of don't care about the outcome of this crusade, I think. We're at 88% right now, and we do have ticking war score. Oh, these guys are coming over this way. I want to chase them. I would love to chase these guys down and stack wipe them. That would be ideal. There are these guys up here, but they should not really be a problem. Chase them down. So we're at 93% here. That is wonderful. And we're at 45% war participation. So let's just go ahead and grab this. Because yeah, we are currently the top dog in war contribution. Which is kind of shocking, considering I feel like we've done nothing. Like, literally nothing. Let's come stack wipe this force over here. We're actually at 100%. We'll see if the war ends before we get there. But they should put an end to this immediately. Let's see. And these guys just stopped moving. Fair enough. We still catch them. So we're at 47% war contribution. And this stack wipe gets us to still 47. Okay. I'm a little shocked that the AI hasn't put an end to this war yet. There we go. Perfect. Okay, so we ended up getting 20% of the war chest, which is approximately correct. I mean, our war contribution was much higher than that, but okay, we'll take it. Oh! I put down our troops and the game crashed. Okay. I wonder where the last autosave was. That was exciting. Well, I guess we're about to find out. Good. OBS picked it up again. Fantastic. So where is our last autosave at? Okay, we're at 74% war score. This is not too far back. Fine. There we go. We'll fight these guys, bringing us up to 79%. If I recall correctly, we went after... I don't think we went after this force, actually. I'm not sure what actions we took from here. If I was sure, I would attempt to... Oh, that's definitely different. Okay, we're in a different timeline now because we inherited. What did we inherit? That is a good question. We inherited this. Okay, we'll go ahead and grant that off to this guy. Perfect. Okay, back to our crusade. Yep, we're going to stack wipe that. Our prisoner escaped. Sure. There we go, and then we'll chase these guys down, which was what ended the war previously. More prisoners are escaping, huh? Well, we should probably ransom some of these then, if they're escaping. We'll take the sweet, sweet cash. Luckily, all those cash rolls, they were autosaved, so that's great. Very strange that the game crashed there. I did not expect that. Do we actually catch these guys? Maybe some of them. Actually, we catch almost all of them. That is fantastic. We do need a new marshal, and we'll put this guy in. That was a big ol' stack wipe. Fantastic. I'd like to go home now. There we go. Okay. This time I'm going to save the game here, just in case. Game saved. Disband. Okay, it didn't crash. It was a fluke. Perfect. Okay, so we managed to hold that. That's fine. We will allow our soldiers to regenerate for a little bit here. We need to ransom a couple of prisoners, and so we definitely shall do that. There we go. We can transfer this guy over, and that's something we will do. Perfect. We can found a holy order. We're not going to. Look at all of that piety that we got, though. We're up to 3,000 piety from that. Yeah, we didn't really make money, but it's okay. So that means that we can now conquer this guy's duchy, except that it's split. Very awkward indeed. We'll just declare on one of these, I guess, and it'll have to do. So we'll put this rally point back over here. There we go. And we'll raise up just our men-at-arms. I want our levies to be reinforcing. So our men-at-arms will arrive pretty soon. There they are. Perfect. We'll stop gathering, and we will split off all of our levy troops. Or most of our levy troops, anyway. That'll do. And we'll disband these guys, making us money now. And we will hop in over here. Perfect. I would not mind at this point calling a hunt to lose some stress. There we go. We're not worried about cash, or at least as worried about cash. Our heir killed somebody. That's certainly a little awkward. People didn't buy the lie. Sure. And our stress went right back up. Perfect. Good job, heir. Good job. Oh well, we don't particularly care. We returned home in disappointment, but again, we don't really care. Let's go ahead and host a feast for additional stress reduction. There we go. Welcome, friends. And this siege should be done fairly shortly, and we're just going to work on cleaning up all these areas. Oh, hello. This area did get a little cleaned up over here. All that's left now is a doll. That's nice. And we'll go ahead and grab positions of power for that sweet, sweet counselor opinion. Wonderful. And of course, we can't declare on that guy because our armies are raised. That is, of course, normal. And we're at 37% war score right now. Yeah, this is fine. Until next time, everybody. Fantastic. And over we head. We'll begin our siege, and there will be no problem here. This will, of course, wrap up this war, and we should consider disastrous mistreatment. You know what? I'm just going to kill our doctor. He has never once succeeded in treating someone. Get out of here. As far as Loma over here goes, this is going to be awkward. We're going to have to do this in multiple conquests like Abbasid, which is certainly unfortunate. I'm not going to bother assaulting this. I don't think it's worthwhile. We can ransom this guy, and he is not giving us any war score from prisoners, and so that is something that I will definitely do. Everything else there, I'm not too interested in it. Okay. Under 2 weeks until this war is over. Wonderful. So we'll go ahead and put these guys on down, and they can start reinforcing. And this guy will actually not currently accept this, will he? No, he won't. We're going to have to wait, I think, for ticking war score to get us that last 2%, but that's okay. We are, of course, reinforcing our men-at-arms, although I believe they are, yeah, they're full, so no worries on that front. I'm interested to see when Memorialism will come in about 8 years. Okay, and Chronicle Writing in about 3, but we don't care about that. Okay, let's go ahead and put an end to this war. Perfect. And we'll, of course, have to give this out to somebody, and we'll give it to this guy. Wonderful, and we'll transfer that guy right on over. Perfect. Next up is, of course, Loma, and the question is, what do we go after here? I think we just go for this county down here and clean up the border gore a little bit. Like this. There we go, and we will raise up our troops over here. We'll raise them in... It's just a tribe? Okay. We'll raise them over here. Yeah, he's going to have troops up here, but we don't exactly care. We'll deal with them afterwards. Enemy allies, but again, we don't exactly care. We can send levies up to deal with their army, perhaps, depending on how long it takes for our troops to get here. In fact, we're probably better off sending levies down to siege this. So I'm going to actually split this in half and take these, not these guys, but rather these guys over to begin this siege. There we go. And now we're just waiting for our men-at-arms to show up. I really wish there was some form of indicator as to when the men-at-arms would come. That would be really, really nice. Okay, so let's go ahead and split off another half of these. And we're going to send these 8K up over this way. And they will begin to siege up there. And we're still just waiting on those men-at-arms. They'll show up eventually, but the question is when exactly. This guy's embracing heresy, and that's not a good thing. There is a dangerous faction currently, and that is probably something that I don't like. Let's see here. Oh, that's peasant rabble. We don't care. We do not care about peasant rabble. So that is perfect. Eventually, the men-at-arms will show up here. Eventually. I hope. Like, they were literally just right here. I really wish it kept that in mind. All I want from this men-at-arms system, really, from the current raising men-at-arms system, all I want from it is a little transparency on how it works, indicators on when things are going to happen, things like that. I still believe retinues are better. Just a better gameplay mechanic. It looks like we're going to have this fully sieged before our men-at-arms show up. Or very close to it anyway. Yeah, our men-at-arms just showed up now. There's no point in having them come down here. None at all. We're going to just come up over here. 30 days on this siege. Sure. We could even assault this if it was breached, but of course there's no breach. There wouldn't be. We don't have any siege weapons there, after all. So we'll get this siege done. There we go. And these guys are going to make their way on up. What an abhorrent fiend. Yeah, he sieged this. No, we don't care. Fine. He can do that if he likes. And we're just going to come over here and deposit some seizures. And by that, I mean we're going to put in... Let's see. I want to split this off, and we're going to split off the onagers, and we're going to put in about 5k in levies. There we go. And the rest of these, they're going to chase up this way. Perfect. And then these levy troops, I guess they could start working on this tribe. That'll be fine. They'll get it done eventually, anyway. Okay, these guys are grouping up. This is fine. We don't care. Yeah, 5 months for our onagers there. 14 over here. Sure. This is not going to go well for these guys, and they know it. Wonderful. We're currently in debt, and I don't like that. But we'll see what we get out of this fight. Maybe we capture their leader. No, we do not. Okay. We'll pursue their forces, I guess. And we have succeeded in breaching this wall. Let's go ahead and assault this fort, actually, I think. There we go. I don't mind killing levies right now. It'll save us money in the long run. Fantastic. And we can stop this assault now. It's okay. And of course, these guys over here, they are just sieging away. They can do that. And these guys ran all the way down there. Sure. I guess that's fine. We will station besiegers here and take these guys down this way. And we'll siege over here. Nope. Over here. There we go. And with that, it is time to put a cut in here, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. And next episode, we are going to continue grabbing up all this territory. You can leave your offerings to the engagement gods in the form of likes, comments, subscribes, and bell ringings, and I will see you all next time.